You got your scissors now.
Some of them
Before you were breaking it, before you were using your
no,
hand to
your
break it.
wango.
Simba,
Can I have? You on video already?
No.
He's seen the video.
oh me.
Uganda on video. With Maiguru. Maiguru.
So they're gonna say, you need some coffee? I got some coffee here.
That sounds good.
Oh, thank you.
Maiguru.
Yeah.
So you're gonna make coffee now?
Yeah.
It's about nearly 10 p.m. now. You're on time.
Everybody bye dinner.
Maiguru, there we go. Maiguru.
Simba is on breakfast now. Is that breakfast or
No,
what?
me, I was eating ugali all day. Salsa. From yesterday. Salsa.
Did you eat something since morning?
Yes, you did.
Oh, you want to? What did you eat? I don't remember.
So the time I sleep, what time did I sleep? Around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
If you're hungry, just go in the fridge, open or in the freezer, anything.
Last thing I ate was the fufu fish fiasco.
The fish.
The fufu fish.
Mason, okay, Mason.
I'm not sure which one. Today or yesterday?
In the morning.
I only saw Simba eating. Are you hungry? I get some food for you.
No.
Please,
I was expecting to go home and cook a big dinner, and then I can eat what I like.
No. Feel free. Feel free to eat here.
Yeah, I will.
Okay. Yeah. After from here, I'll get you something to eat.
Yes. Mason, check out WhatsApp yako. I will age Mason. Maiguru, there's someone's gonna come. He's gonna ask you questions about me. So you're gonna answer based on what you know about you. That'll be opinion based. Frankie,
Yes.
how are you? How come you're quiet now?
I'm not quiet. I'm always reasoning.
We were busy.
If I'm quiet, I'm thinking about something.
Yeah, your mind is occupied. You don't have to always be spouting. Like the font of verbal entertainment.
It's not 10 p.m. now. Almost.
Yeah? No.
What should you tell when you are buying you? Be more careful, do you can buy dinner. I know anybody pour my drink, I know anybody buy my dinner. So I just say enemy, I just afraid.
This coffee is so nice. Can you taste how much sugar was in there? They put like 2 spoons of that.
I like it when they use brown sugar instead of white sugar because
Yeah.
it's more natural.
Yeah.
You got the with the bread and the flour. You want to be healthy, go brown. Buy the whole meal, not the white bread.
You make it full order. It's more like cappuccino, but it's not cappuccino.
What should you tell when you are buying you? Be more careful, do you can find dinner. I I know anybody pour my drink, I know anybody buy my dinner. So hard for just an enemy, hard for just a friend. No suffer. In all life, me love me family, but me not just you all of them.
All of them.
Brother, how are you, my brother?
Hello?
Yes. Hello, how are
Hello?
you? Okay. Yes, it's okay. How are you, Mason?
Is microphone and speaker?
Hello? Hello, I'm okay. I'm okay, sir.
Let me bring this
Your
the
sound
camera
is
on.
very low, so that's why I had to
Okay,
put my
is it
headphones here.
okay? Is it better now?
Can this work as microphone and speaker for you?
I think so. Mason, can you hear me?
It's a lot better now, sir. Yes, yes.
Okay, let me bring my camera.
Oh,
The camera is facing
look,
me now.
he's got
Yes, my
his
brother. How are you? You're talking to
stick
me
in
now.
the thing. Look at his technology
I'm
sensitive.
very well and
I'm
I'm
gonna
very
take
well
a
and good to
video.
see you, sir. You're looking very good. You're looking very good.
I'm trying, my brother. I'm
Yeah.
trying.
He's evolving.
Uh, Murombo Zivachi Mukoma Masimba.
Yes, my
A,
good.
ma-
My good,
a
coach.
marathon.
My good, take me photos. My
Murombo
good,
Ziva
talk,
a
please.
marathon.
Hold on, my good, please switch on your. You know what she's doing? She's taking me photos. I want you to watch, my good. I want it. That's better. Yes. Go ahead, my brother.
No,
You have to put the light over the
Okay.
camera,
No worries.
and that's supposed to give the best light.
Okay. Go ahead, my brother.
I don't know if you want to be
no, no.
black and shiny. Because white people want to be white and unshiny, but black people they like to be shiny.
Your friend is so funny, sir. He's so funny. Uh, what I was alluding to, say, kuno I'm sure your friend will know. Kune, you know, the charity marathon yatinator. I think it happens every year here in the UK. I can't remember the name of it. Does she know? Can she hear it? There's a charity marathon that happens every year.
Yep.
And
Okay.
and basically there is no winners or losers. It's the participation that counts.
Yep.
It's like a
Yeah,
fun run.
Fun run. Yep.
yeah. It's I think it's something. Yeah, a fun run, a fun run. They normally do it up here in the north in the North Yorkshire. I can't really because I've never participated in it myself. But
Yeah,
yes,
my
there's no
mom
winners,
used
there's
to
no
do that.
losers. Some people,
Go ahead.
yeah. Oh, it's called the Great North Run. I remember it now. It's called the Great North Run.
You know about it? The Great North
And
Run.
what? Because we're down by Antarctica, we what- what's the North Run? You're participating or what? How do you want us to interact with the North Run?
No, basically, what it is it's a charity fundraiser. It's for different causes, whether it's for cancer, whatever disability is that people might have, and people raise funds. So, for
It's a
example,
bit crazy.
if
It's
I was disabled, I can participate it using a wheelchair,
my-
and that's what everybody does. Mapanzo ya Maiguru. Anyway, what I was
Helen,
trying
are
to
you
tell.
looking at me? Where's your camera going? Like I'm listening to you, but he's pointing cameras.
Is he here?
Hello.
You know,
Do I
okay.
have to look at him
Okay.
to
You
be
know, okay.
listening
You know,
properly?
okay. It's gonna be you now talking to him. Okay. Okay, Mr. Megu is gonna talk to you. Megu, what I'll do
Right,
is sit down. I'll
Maiguru.
give you the camera.
Oh no,
Sit
I
down.
don't have
No,
to.
I'll give you the
I'm
camera.
listening about the Northern Run. I'm waiting
Yeah,
to
go ahead.
know
Sit down,
what
Megu.
he's asking me
Sit
about
down.
that.
Sit down. You can talk
Right,
to
No,
him.
I
Ma-
can't sit here. I
Megu, be careful, Megu.
Frankie's
Megu, hold the camera now.
being
right,
Ugandan.
my
He's
guru, my guru, my guru. You are on the hot seat now, yeah. It's me and you now. You are on the hot seat now. It's your turn.
Oh, look! It looks like Blair Witch Project. Yeah, yeah. Hello.
You are.
I'm
Yeah,
missing.
hello,
You're
hello. You're
talking
right. You're on the
about
home.
more than running for charity. I have to tell you, my heart is very big, but I am one that deal with what is in front of me. I can't be going running 5,000 k's away for some cancer kids because I don't have any
Yeah,
cancer kids, but I do have a Masimba. And I know he's not like
yeah.
it's not like when I was growing up, like we at school, it's like you have to eat all your food because the Ethiopians are starving, and we're like, yeah, 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 bring them here, or I put my food that I don't want. We send it to Ethiopia. We didn't know we're too small. We just like
Uh,
there's a famine going on. It's like we gotta feed the Ethiopians. That's all we heard about was the Ethiopians. Then we learned about the Rastas after that. And we're like, what? It was very confusing times. Yeah, that's
What are you
how
talking
old
about,
I
Maiguru?
am.
Listen,
right.
you're supposed to be
Okay.
quiet.
And
Yeah.
Me or Maiguru, you're supposed to be silent.
I remember my dad because the street I'm from. You're in England, yeah? Are you the one
Yeah.
who's in Warsaw or something else?
No, I used to live in London, but I'm in Middlesbrough at the moment. Middlesbrough in the North Yorkshire.
Middlesbrough.
What do you
Yeah.
remember?
About Middlesbrough. No, but there was a guy who jumped on here earlier who was living in Warsaw.
That's 10 days. That's my other young brother.
Uh,
Yes.
a younger
Right.
brother. See,
Anyway,
I
Mukoma
only
Masiba. Mukoma Masiba.
Yes, my brother.
My guru is gonna be on the hot seat now. Yeah. So we're
Okay,
gonna.
okay.
I've got a
What's
few
it?
questions.
Go ahead.
You are on the
Mainly,
hot seat. You are on the hot.
answer what you know, which is your opinions, your truth about me. He's going to ask you questions.
Okay,
Be
go.
honest, my guru.
Right. First of all, these are the. Let's do a little bit of ground rules. Let's do a little bit of rules here. Do not talk about anything that is private and confidential. Do not talk about something that might implicate or that might jeopardize somebody's life. And do not talk about something that you do not know. If you're gonna make an assumption, you should say before you say it that it's your opinion.
It's my opinion,
So it,
yes.
yes, so it's not a factual base because we are talking about somebody. Your friend over there is a heavyweight media socialite in on the Zimbabwe platforms. He has
I
got lots of
really
followings. A lot of people look up to him.
I wasn't. I
Yeah.
wasn't.
So essentially, you're hanging around with a celebrity over there because he is a socialite,
No, his
and
when his
lots of people
grandfather was
look up to him. He's a media influencer.
Uganda, it's like the royalty car. Yeah, just sorry. I'm very honored
Who's playing the
to
rules?
be even talking to Zimbabwe. Like you explaining the rules to me, but for me, I am honored to be involved in such a Zimbabwean function when
In my book.
this one,
In my
like
book.
I know you explaining how you cherish
In my
him.
book.
Like
In my book.
in, in the book we
Yeah,
chose
in my
it.
book now.
Okay, yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm just saying thank you. Like yeah.
No, 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 you're welcome. You're welcome. And I'm pretty sure you must have heard Mukoma Masimba always reenacting and repeating that he is writing a book. And it's not a book that is pen and paper. It's a book that is almost like a live mentory. You know what I'm saying? Opposite to documentary, live mentory. That's what he probably calls it. Sagashi Mukoma Masimba is documenting all his life story, all his happenings, everything that's happening on this life. So we're gonna call it a live mentoring. That's what it is. That's his book, and you are central to this book because Mukoma Masimba, from what we heard, we didn't even know anything about you, nothing at all about you. And from what we heard, he just made a one phone call and you just appeared on the scene out of nowhere because he's never mentioned you before. So for me, if I had a friend like you, if I had a friend like you, I'll hold on to you for dear life because you are somebody who is prepared to just do anything for my friend. I think you're a good friend. In my opinion, I think you're a good friend to our brother Mukoma Masimba there.
Points because of you. Thank you for calling me. I got points. Who's this?
the hot seat.
Right. So I'm gonna ask you just a simple question, and you can take as long as you want, and you can expand as much as you want. How do you know Mukoma Masiba? I've told you Mukoma Masiba is some people might disagree, but I think a majority of people would agree that Mukoma Masiba is a media influencer as far as the Zimbabwean community is concerned. So everything that he does, he's got a large following, and he's somebody who always gives philosophical and moral advice to people, and a lot of people are so they look up to him so fondly. So he's somebody who says so many Zimbabwean hearts, is so to speak. So my question to you is this: how did you meet Mukuma Masimba? How do you know him? And what do you make up of the whole situation, present situation, and what is the best way forward? So take your time as much as you like.
How did you meet me? Oh, good question. Answer your own words.
God, really,
I'm gonna
they
answer in
know, because they really no one knows it. Okay. Um, Mazimba, I met him in Footscray, which is a place in just outside the city of Melbourne. And it's like little Africa. You know, every city country has a like little China, little Africa town or whatever they call them. Yeah. So Footscray is like that, and I was living there. So the African high street is, they got flags on every light post, like all the cities of Africa, countries of Africa, they got their flag, and then all the new arrivals, because we have a lot of boat people here, and mainly it's Arab speakers, isn't it? Like Sudanese, Somali, or like is an Iranian, like not just African, but the Arab speaking ones. They come on the boat, and the government picks them from the detention center, and they bring them to Footscray, and they put them in a welcome to country program where you connect with the Commonwealth Bank, you open a bank account, you go to the government, you learn how to register a ABN, which is like you know your tax file number, you know how to process. So, and then what, they put them on an English program. He wasn't. He went on the English program. So this was the Footscray background. So there's a lot of Africans
So
and
basically,
immigrants
I was with
there.
the Asylum Seekers
Yeah,
Center.
yeah, yeah.
Yep.
So he was
When
at
you're an
the
asylum
asylum
seeker,
seeker.
so there's an
Mhm.
organization where she used to live. That's how I met her.
Right,
So she helping me with
right,
English. Right.
right. Okay. And is that how your friendship started from then onwards? Yeah.
He was getting to know all the Zimbabweans in the area. I already knew Zimbabweans from before, but
Right,
he came there. And the Zimbabweans, you know, they just give the nod, and they're like, "Hey, Deb," and then they were like best friends or bros or something. So they
right,
got this one, and
right.
you didn't even. I don't even know if you had a girlfriend. We were in the middle of the street.
I still knew.
It was the middle, and there was
2011.
Simba, and then there
2011.
was it was
Yeah, I
night
was in
Okay.
time.
you
Like
2011.
we were all talking.
Yep. So she knew the area better than me. Then because she's
Right.
from Britain, Zimbabwe, and she was active on that street.
Right.
That's more like a refugee
Okay.
place for the Asylum Seeker
All
Center.
right.
And she
All
offered me
right. Right.
lunch. We went for lunch.
Okay.
Yeah, with the bread. Yeah. Yes.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Can I just ask how long ago was this? Because obviously we are in 2020 at the moment. How long ago was this?
2011.
2011, 9 years ago.
2011. Wow.
So I met her
Wow.
before
That's
I was Zimbabwean. I met Maiguru first. Then she took me to Zimbabweans
right.
now.
Yeah,
That was
but
Baba Wanda.
I had met Zimbabweans before, but the Zimbabweans in England, they're like Oh, your
Oh,
brother's here.
Rasta's
No,
back.
your brother, your
Rasta's
brother,
back. Rasta's back.
your brother's
Rasta
back.
Nelson.
Moses is
How are
coming.
Rasta? Rasta's back. Anyway, finish. Hot seat. It's a hot seat.
Yeah, so I met a lot of Zimbabweans in England. I think there's like 3.8 million Zimbabweans in England, something like that. But the beauty about England, I mean,
Possibly.
Australia, Australia is
Mhm.
everyone's first generation. Like they're still so passionate about their own country and their feelings, and they didn't yet get downtrodden by you didn't get the pieces of paper to get a job yet.
Yeah.
No, no, that's a bit rude, isn't it? No, but like I'm not doing good on this
Thank you,
one, but
Tenders.
I'm
So,
sorry.
so, so would you say there's a bigger community, a Zimbabwe community in England than it is in Australia? Is that right? Would you say
No,
that?
no, no, no. I wouldn't say in England they have the communities because everyone lives together in England. Yeah,
Yeah.
I come from
Yeah.
the middle of England, and everyone's. You walk around the shopping center on a Saturday afternoon, they're all like, I don't know. You could probably pick 50 different shades walking around.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But can
Australia, you've got a lot of people, first generation, who are coming here for the first time, like the
yeah.
Sudanese. You might go they say them, but they're first generation. They're not here as Australians. They're here as
Hmm.
people, for example, from Sudan, who want to say, hey, I can't do what I want to do in Sudan, so I'm coming here to do it. But
Yeah.
the problem is, you can't just jump into Australia and do what you want to do. They
Yeah.
make you go through all these hoops and everything beforehand. But
Yeah.
in England, they kind of just integrate you all in one, and then you're up and ready to go in like, I don't know, 5 days. Whereas
Yeah.
Australia, there's this big long process where you got to get integrated and get your English assessed. What else do they do? Did they assess you for English or because you speak
No,
English
remember when you met
in
me?
Zimbabwe?
Yeah, I was moderate.
Like,
I was moderate.
no, but some people they say they're from Zimbabwe and they don't speak English. Like,
All right. I
wait,
got it. I got it.
I don't
I got it.
like,
First of all, I want to compliment you individually because I want to compliment you on the irony of the fact that you met a Zimbabwean guy and you were introducing him to other Zimbabweans, and yet you are a Zimbabwean and you are a white Zimbabwean introducing Mukoma Masimba to other Zimbabweans in Australia,
no,
and yet you're
I'm not
Zimbabwean.
even a white Zimbabwean. I'm not even a Rhodesian or anything. I'm
What
not
is
a
it?
white
What is
Zimbabwean.
it?
Like the first I say,
No,
I
that's
don't.
what I'm talking about.
What? Oh,
Can you
wait.
open for me, please?
The
Hold
president
on,
of Uganda is
Frank,
here.
hold on. Open it for Frankie. Be careful.
What?
No,
I put
no,
the
no, no,
central
no.
locking on. That's why.
No, it's door. It's front door.
Oh, the front door. Yeah,
Please
and
open.
open.
Be careful, Maiguru. Okay, Maiguru is coming.
Yeah.
No,
Sorry, my car is very beautiful and it's been stolen a couple of times. And last
I
time
got
it
it.
was stolen, you can only open the driver's door from the outside, and you can only open the inside passenger door. You
Right.
can't.
All
Anyway.
right. I'm sorry to hear about that.
Oh,
But yeah, I was
no, it's okay. I'm flattered that my car got stolen. Apparently, I have the same car as the police used to kidnap people in Harare.
Harare. What's not that?
No. This one, isn't it the same like they kidnapping people?
Well, who told you that? Who
Some,
told you?
some
right.
gay supporters.
MD supporters.
Right.
Yeah.
Who told you that?
Mukoma Masimba is brother Mason who's asking the questions here. Okay, don't put your friend at her seat.
I know my brother can tell these are people they don't like my brother. It's called their opinions. But remember, in this book, you feature in this book.
That's
So
true.
you're a privilege.
No, no, that's true. That's true. And is your friend in the book here? She's already in the book, is she?
She's in the.
I don't have to be in a book. Honestly,
She-
I'll write a
she
book
doesn't
and you
even-
can
she
have
does
the
not
chapter.
even
I don't even want to
She
be in
does
a
not
book.
even understand about the book.
Yeah.
I'm trying my
No.
best to explain to her. Even Frank
No.
doesn't even know about the book.
Yeah, we know
So
he's
that
a
means I'm the
living
boss.
like a vlog, living chapter thinker. We support him, but it's his thing. He doesn't want to tell us in case we steal his idea. I think.
No, it's a
Right. Okay. If somebody asks you, my darling, if somebody says to you, "I'm the boss and I'm in charge of my life," what does that statement mean to you?
who always says that I'm the boss.
Who you asking that question? I can answer
Um,
I
that.
know you two all day were
no,
talking about boss, and you were getting really competitive about the boss. I'm a woman, and
yeah.
the boss word, like women really, they choose who they listen to. It doesn't matter if someone's called a boss
Panel
or
and
someone's
Debbie.
called a slave. If you want to listen to them, you
No.
listen to them.
Okay. Okay.
Whereas
Okay. Let me let let let, let
it's
me let,
like you
let,
have to listen to
let,
me.
let me rephrase the question again. If somebody says you are the boss lady and you are in charge of your life, what does that statement mean to you?
You know what? I'm thinking of that Neo song.
Maiguru.
Neo
Let me
thinking of
answer
that
him.
Neo. No, but I don't know.
Maybe that's a
No,
good question for you.
that is a very good question, and I thank you for asking it. But to be honest, there's not many people who come to me and go, "Hey, boss lady." I do some teaching. When I'm being a teacher, that is my time, and the people, they have to do as I say. But in like corporate life, I like to just go in there and do the task. I'm not a boss lady in that way. The only time I
Wh-
get called boss lady is when I'm being a teacher. And
wh-
then it's a genuine transfer of skills, and then
yeah,
they're really appreciative, you know. Whereas
right.
commercial
Wh-
corporate things,
wh-
it's like cheers boss. That doesn't happen.
when we are saying a boss lady, we are not talking about in a hierarchy. We're not talking about executive terms. We're talking about you being accountable and responsible of you. So when you're saying a boss lady, that means you are responsible and you're in charge of your life. So would you say is anybody else in charge of your life apart from you?
No, me, all the way.
So you are the boss lady then. That means you
Yeah,
are the boss
I'm the
lady.
boss of myself. Yeah.
Yes. And who
No, I got on my Facebook, I've put Jack of all trades, master of self.
right. So who is in charge of your life?
Me.
I'm the
Right.
boss.
No way.
So
I'm in charge.
When Mukoma Masimba is saying I'm the boss and I'm in charge, basically,
No way.
Yeah.
No
I'll
way.
tell you why.
No way.
I'll tell you why.
No way. No way.
I'll tell you why. Okay,
No
Frank,
way.
Frankie. Okay,
No way.
I'll start. Then you come after me. Okay.
No way.
When I have
Come
a
and sit on
conversation.
the back. There's 3 seats
Yeah,
on
Frank,
the
come to the
truck.
back.
Come in the
Frank,
back.
come to the back seat.
Bring this for
Come to the back
we
seat.
all in the back. Here, you're
Okay,
on
I'm
this
the
No
one.
boss
way.
mason. Okay.
yes,
That
sir.
group,
Yes, sir.
no, you're in between.
Does that door open?
Yeah.
You're gonna sit in between, eh?
Yeah. Hold on
Mason,
1 second, because I gotta put the seat forward.
wait,
Yeah, yeah.
hold on, Mason.
I'm listening. I'm here.
I'm the boss, Mason.
No way.
Come back,
No
come to
way.
the back, Frankie.
No way.
Okay, I wait for Frank to
No
come to
way.
the back. Ah, pacha like Zabalaba. Maiguru,
This
you
is
know
very good.
Maiguru, right? Frank doesn't know Maiguru. I know Maiguru, right?
Hmm.
Maiguru doesn't know Frank. I know Frank. When I was singing, I said, because Frank is like eat donkey, Maiguru inputs, so nothing will happen. Until I know
Right.
I had a problem. So I'm in charge. But I
Right.
got you for I just want a baby. I'm not paying.
Right.
Frank, I'll show you. I'm explaining why I'm the boss.
No way.
Okay,
You're not.
let me start.
We all sit together around
Number
like
three,
what are they?
open your
Three
open your
little
thing, open your
kids
thing.
from school, are we?
Put your face on the thing.
Pigs, kids. Oh,
Go like this,
I can't see what's happening. No, because the light.
Frank,
The light has
yeah,
to be
it's now.
above the camera.
No, okay, no, it's my
And
fault.
you people are too dark.
Frank,
You
where's
can't,
Frank?
you can't even see.
Come, Frank, come
Okay, the
close,
middle.
Guru.
Hold on.
I'm here.
No, but you're not on the
No,
phone
no,
yet.
Frank, no. Let Guru be in
Hold
charge.
on.
Guru,
Give me the light. Give me the light.
Guru, number
Okay.
one. No, put it.
This one.
The further you go, you will feature in the camera.
Frank kind of thing.
No, Maiguru, no, Maiguru, opposite Maiguru.
Because
You want to put it
I'm
opposite way, the opposite, opposite.
a white
I'm
man.
putting the light.
You need to
It's
put the light opposite, opposite.
no.
I'll show them. I'll help them.
Make it shorter. Make it shorter.
No, longer,
No,
Maiguru.
you have to put the
Longer.
light on his face.
No,
Shine the light on his face.
No, I'm too white.
Where's, where's your there? Where are you? There you are. Hold on. Not
Maiguru.
his face.
Maiguru.
That's
What?
better.
There
It
you
was
are.
good.
No, it's
No,
not.
I'm
Put
too
the
white.
light. Put the light on his face.
Yes.
Let me lie
Yes.
to myself.
Light on
You
his
see,
face.
I'm too Aussie.
I think light is
I'm too Aussie.
no.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
like
No, Frank.
no, you
Towards
have
you.
to shine the light on
Towards
you.
you, on
No,
you,
no,
Frank.
you
On
don't
me.
shine it on
Like
the
this.
camera. Yeah,
Yes.
on you.
That's better.
Look,
No, that's better.
I'm
That's better the way it was
No,
before.
yeah,
That's better, Maiguru. Yes.
Hey.
like this.
That's
Yeah,
better.
Now,
That's better. That's better.
yeah.
okay. I was trying to paint
Right.
myself.
The boss. Who's the boss?
I'm
Oh,
the
no.
boss.
Right. I thought Mukoma Masimba was going to explain to Frank what it means when he said, "I'm the boss and I'm in charge." Can Mukoma Masimba explain first? Then we're going to move to Frank. Then we're going to move
Thank
to
you.
my guru. So yeah.
Thank
Uh,
you.
yeah.
Frank, it's my turn. Number one, Mason. Uh, with me, the spirit doesn't go deeper. It's called a purpose. My purpose of life is to save Zimbabwe. So along the way, I made mistakes. My major mistakes when my mother cried. Then I'm on my way back to my mother. I'm writing a book now. So I've got Frank here from Uganda, my guru here for the first time on the video today or yesterday. So I know my guru before Frank, right? But what Frank was thinking in what I came out. You get it? What I
Mhm.
planned became a result. He was thinking he's gonna sleep with my guru. He mentioned it before. But I knew that I know my guru. My guru has got a boyfriend from Zimbabwe too. That's why I call him my guru.
Mhm.
And I know Frank. So Frank, my guru, that's not my guru's type. So as the boss, because I wanted transport from the hospital, because I left by running away. Frank wanted his brother to pick me up. I refused that for my own reasons. So I was in charge. Then I called my guru one phone call. She came to pick me up. Most Zimbabweans they think I'm ignoring them. I'm not. I'm going step by step. At this stage, I need my guru. I also needed Frank as well. But how can I meet these two people? Because I know Frank, I know my guru. My guru is 100% comfortable, safe and fine. And Frank can't do anything to my guru. So I'm in charge. I'm the boss. At this stage, I'm the author of the book.
Is the
That's my
boss
answer.
is who controls the woman.
Thank you.
Nah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mukoma Masimba. And Frank, what do you say? How do you respond to what your best friend have just said there? How do you respond there?
I just need to know. Can you rephrase your question?
What do you say as the boss here?
You've had your the
Who's
side.
the boss? Who's the boss, basically, isn't it?
There's
Sorry, I
no.
didn't mean to make the
Uh,
question short.
okay.
Okay.
I'll
Oh,
rephrase.
thank you.
I'll rephrase my answer in phrases
Hmm.
where people comes together at times
Ah,
and say, let's create
sorry.
let's make a company. And when people comes with ideas, let's make a company. It's a team. And then at the end of the day, some people comes with money. And then at the end of the day, some people comes with ideas. And then at the end of the day, we're gonna hire engineers. So running something even if you got these big billions, there must be some logic behind this head. If there's
Mm,
no knowledge behind it, even if you got money, you're not gonna run it.
mhm.
And if you got money and you not got no employees, at least employees, you can say those are the people
Frank,
at the lower level.
Frankie,
So
are you answering
no,
the
no,
question?
no, no.
Why do you say you are the boss?
Ah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
because
Boss, you
because
are Mr.
because I'm
Who's
the
the boss?
master
Who's the
planner
boss?
behind.
What have
You're
you
the
planned?
planner.
I'm the
What
master
have
No,
you planned?
these people,
planner.
they
What have
want
you?
evidence and backup
Maiguru,
for
Yeah,
Okay.
they
everything
know, they
they
know
say,
it.
Vicky, especially when you put
Why
in
do
the
I
big
say?
what
name.
have you planned?
Why do
Yeah.
I
What have you
say
Give
planned?
them evidence of why you the boss of
every
Masimba and why
every
you can take care of him, because ultimately that's what they're asking.
Yeah.
everything Makuya Simba does consults with me.
That means you're
Oh,
my
really?
general. You're the
I'm
boss.
the
You're
manager.
the
I'm
No.
the
manager.
boss.
Ah,
Anything you do, you consult with me.
Right.
So
Example.
I,
Uh,
Come.
uh,
I'm the
okay. Okay.
foundation.
Mi-
They don't just
mi-
want talk, they want some
Mr.
evidence and
Mr. Frank, you've just told
Yep.
us you are the master. You are the master planner, and a master planner, from what I know, is the brains behind the project or the brains behind the execution. So, what's your plan
All
and
right.
what's your execution?
I, I cut you short. Sometimes I give him the map road, which is the
Uh,
plan. Then
okay.
for him, instead of going right, he takes left.
Ah,
That's his.
well, right.
That's where
So, but you are not.
the brain
You are you are not a master, because a master is in charge of the situation.
is me.
If whoever,
It's
huh?
me. It's
Ah,
me.
I'm the boss. Maiguru, Maiguru. You make the question. That's Maiguru. Maiguru, who's the boss? I'm the boss. I'm the boss. Ask Maiguru, who's the boss?
Okay, no.
Listen, I'm the boss.
I just
I consult
Yes.
with my general.
Frank, Mukoma Masimba is the boss. If you Frank, if you are, listen, Frank, if you are the mastermind, if you are the master planner, if you are the brains behind everything, and your instructions and all your decisions, whoever you're giving the instructions to, they go their own way. So that means you are not the boss. You are not in charge of anything. So it's Mukoma Masimba who is in charge of what he's doing, not you.
He's in charge of what?
I'm on
If
video,
I
Baba.
if
Go
I
over there.
cut off
Don't go.
all
Don't
the
come on the video.
consultation, it's gonna be
No, don't come
hard.
on the video.
You know, it's like when you're the president,
Yeah.
you so many ministries looking at you. You just give directives to get the
Right.
job done.
Okay.
And you
Okay.
say,
Okay.
oh, Makoma Simba is my minister.
Yeah.
Eh, I have a minister for water, for electricity, for all train, whatever.
Uh-huh.
You get what? Yeah. So me as at the top, I'm just there to give directives.
Okay. All right. Now we get the picture.
If
Yeah. I
if
don't.
the
I
if,
don't.
if the
Yeah.
minister fails to deliver, and then I'll get the minister
Yeah.
to have some questions.
Right. I remember. I remember. I remember earlier on. I remember earlier on. Yeah. And when you were in this firewood, this barbecue thing, you were. Right. And
Yeah.
I think Murora asked you a question, and you had to refer to your brother. The question was ultimatum. What is an ultimatum? And you had to ask you Mukoma Masimba and your brother, and they had to explain to you what an ultimatum is. Saka, my question to you: what's the end goal? What's the ultimatum?
Me asking,
What are you are
hang
trying?
on,
What are you trying to
hang on,
achieve?
hang
What's
on,
a
hang
success
on,
after all this
hang
journey?
on,
After all this road?
hang on, hang on. Me asking my brother what's an ultimatum is. Those are just legal terms we talk like come go. You see, sometimes maybe you don't understand exactly what the legal term is. An ultimate. Then me, I was asking my brother, "What are you talking about? Come on."
Uh, okay, all
If
right,
you wanna
okay.
take me to the dictionary, I'll be available there. But don't you ask me talking about what's an ultimatum?
Right.
Okay.
Okay. But for your own information, Frank, here, you're talking to a Zimbabwean lawyer here as well. I am a legal practitioner as well.
No
But
worries. No
anyway,
worries.
let's go to Murora now. So because I've asked you boys questions. So now
Yeah.
where does the Murora come in this picture, and where does the Murora come
He's
here?
here.
And
Your brother said whoever took the
Murora.
cable, they
Sorry.
took his phone. When you went in to get the phone charger, his phone has disappeared.
Oh,
Masimba.
who did that? Who said that?
Nelson.
Nelson. Yeah. I had
He's
him.
lost his phone. Where's his phone? He's got to go to work
Who
soon.
knows?
What do you mean, who knows?
No
He said
one.
he was on charge on the thing, and now the cable and the phone have both gone together.
Leave him. He was.
No, but you didn't do Masimba.
Mason,
You went and went got the
Mason.
cable.
yes, sir.
Are you calling him?
Yep. Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Is that Nelson?
No, Mason. Mason.
No, Nelson is saying, where did you
Who's
put
Nelson to you?
his brother?
After.
Yeah, I just went in to use the bathroom,
Yeah.
and he said whoever took his charger took his phone and moved it somewhere. So please tell him
No.
where it is.
No one.
What do you mean, no one? It was on charge and now it's not. So somebody, something.
Mason.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's still him. That's
Okay.
Mason.
No. But
No
Nelson.
one.
Nelson the Rasta was dancing yesterday.
Yeah, no, but when you went and got the cable, he's saying you moved his phone. Where did you put it? Because he's
I
got to
never
go
touched
to
his-
work too.
I never touched his
No
phone.
And he's getting
one.
so angry. He says we can't even park here
I
because
never
he's got to
touched
go
his
out.
Here. Who?
No, where is his phone? It was on
He
charge.
knows where his phone is.
I'm passing on messages. It's your brother. I tried to do it
Yes,
as much like he
yes.
said it as I could.
All right,
No
right.
one.
Can I just say, guys, that's a private conversation. You're on live here. You can discuss those things a little bit later when you're out, when you're not live. Okay.
Yes. Keep going.
Right.
So.
All
Yeah.
right. No, Frank. I'm moving to my sister, who's on the middle there, Murora. I'm going to Murora now.
Maiguru
Right.
is the one on top of the. He's back now. She's back. Maiguru, sit
She's-
down.
is she-
The camera will come to you. I'll do it. I'll do the camera. I'll do
Yeah.
it. It'll come to you. Don't worry, Maiguru. It'll come to you. It'll come to you. Mason, the battery 0%, but it's charging. Maiguru.
Right. Put it on charger. Put it on charger, please.
Come to you.
I
Come
want
and
to sit
sit.
here. You want me to sit in the back with
Come
you?
and see.
Wait,
Yeah.
what about you?
I'm
Just give me the
coming
phone,
back
Maiguru.
here. Where's the camera? We can't even.
It's coming, Maiguru.
Here are some recipes I found.
It's coming. What have you done?
Where's your snap?
Recipes.
Okay, there you go. It's your turn, Maiguru.
Perfect. Saka mese muri kumasure koko, you're in the back here. That's good. Right. Murora, my guru. Here's a question specifically for you. Because you've known Mukoma Masimba for the past 9 years? Is that right?
9 years.
Since 2011? Yeah.
Yep.
So there is no. Yeah, you are in the perfect spot, in a perfect position to know Mukoma Masimba better than a lot of people. Now, here's the thing.
Daddy, can you put Driven on a computer?
Yeah, you can. You can. Don't come on the camera, Baba.
Want to do DJ too? No,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I'm
you can.
doing
You can. Okay. I don't want my son to come here on the camera. Anyway, so here's a question for you, Morora. Yeah. What do you think is the way forward, moving forward? Would you think Mukoma Masimba needs to move forward from where he is to a better place? And when I say a better place, I'm not talking a geographical location. I'm talking about what you see. Do you see any problem, I mean, what's your rationale? What's your opinion?
Answer.
No, be as open as you can, but like I said, do not share any private and confidential information.
Mm. He is very blessed in so many ways in his life, and he needs to focus on the positives. Like I already told him earlier, because I'm not familiar with all these Facebook Live, everything, and all these chats coming up. But it's very real, especially if you go revisit them. The feedback you get, it can cut you. Like I'm, I'm not as sensitive as he is, but I can see. Oh, she said this. She said he's like ah, but I know he reads them back later. So this Facebook Live thing is not about Facebook, and then this probably isn't even Facebook because you're on YouTube and all these Zim
It's
Live and
everywhere. Twitter,
everywhere.
everywhere.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you just got to be reassured of being yourself. Like this depression he's talking about, I know anyone can get depressed. Even in England, we used to have this consumption where the women just have to lie on the couch going, I can't do anything. And that works for a marriage. That's back in the day. But depression is can be real. But this
Mm-hmm.
one, he has gone through some very real challenges and issues, especially with the hard things and the babies and the wives and the women. It's very, it's very real. It's not a fake, fictional depression. It's the fact that we have to deal with this, and he has had a lot of women to deal with. I'm not saying if he only had one woman, his life would have been
Talk
simpler.
about that, Maiguru.
Yeah, yeah, but that like he has to be confident in himself. Like he has to be reassured that all these people are looking at him and watching him and talking to him, that he's a real person, that he's good. You don't need a validation. Like he made his babies, okay, that's your thing is done for that thing. But you don't have to have a woman or be doing this or your job finished yesterday. So what? You are always yourself, and this is the one they're looking at. They will be interested to watch you. Oh, Simba fell off a hill. Oh, was it on Facebook? They're gonna support you while you're falling off the hill. They will watch you and see you do it.
My my
But
my my my
good for
my
you, is it?
my my guru Morora, and thank you very much for your candid and very honest answer. And I know it took you time to answer that question. You probably didn't want to say the things that you said, but you know what? Thank you so much for what you just said. Can I just ask you for a favor? Obviously, you know Mukoma Masimba better than a lot of people, and he look up to you, and I can see there's some mutual respect there. You are proper brethren, as we call it here in London, in the UK. You are proper friends, you're proper mates. So, can I just ask you for a favor to keep on reassuring him, be there for him on our behalf? Because like I say to you, Mukoma Masimba, whether people like it or not, he's somebody who is so much beloved, especially on the Zimbabwean media social media platforms. He's a media influencer, and a lot of people look up to him. And he's got this thing called the Go Deeper, when he goes all philosophical and teaching people about morality and deeper things that a lot of people don't even think about. So he's like a brother and a son to a lot of people. So in so many Zimbabwean hearts, this man that you're standing next to, sitting next to, it means a lot to them. So what I'm gonna ask you, if that's okay with you, is just to be there for him and be his shoulder to cry on, lean on, as you've always been doing. And the fact that we didn't even know about you, you just came. He gave you one phone call and you came in the picture. For me, that's a definition of a real friend. So that's all I can
But
say to you.
of his women in his life who accepted me, and I would go and meet his women. But his last one cut him off from every, especially she. I'm not saying she's racist, but
No,
I
speak.
was
Your,
too
it's your
white.
opinion. There's nothing wrong.
Like he wasn't supposed to talk to. Obviously, you have a man, you don't want him talking to the other women. But then he got lost and he got cut off from everything because she was owning you. I don't know. I didn't even meet her because I wasn't allowed. I don't know. But you, I don't know.
Frank is
I
back.
can't talk about your
I'm
women. I
here.
Frank
can't.
is back.
Frank is back.
Uh,
Frankie.
yes,
Yeah.
All
Look.
right,
Look.
right.
And
yes,
Okay,
yes.
just on time. Frank, you're the host right now. It's your turn, sir. Right?
Yeah, I
Can you
just
hear me,
want to
Frank?
hear the question. Yeah.
we're gonna look
Right.
after
Okay.
Simba. Basically.
I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you a question. This is only directed to you. Obviously, you're a very good friend of Mukoma Masimba, and I'm gonna tell you from an anecdotal point of view. A lot of Zimbabwean people have got bad and good opinions about you, right? Some people think you're a bad influence to Mukoma Masimba. Some people think that you are the one that's dragging him down and leading him to the gutter. Some people think you are the one that's ruining his life. Okay, I don't think so personally, right? But that's what a lot of Zimbabwean people think, or some Zimbabwean people think. Anyway, so my question to you: can you hear me? Can you still hear me? Right, it's frozen now. Can you hear me? Hello, Mkoma Simba. Can you still hear me? Mkoma Simba, can you hear me? I can actually see the comments here. So, okay, hold up. Let me just have a look here. Mkoma Simba, are you there? Right. Okay, Mkoma Simba, I can't hear you and I can't see you. Right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna log off. I'm gonna come off. If you want to talk to me privately, you can always call me. You've got my WhatsApp number, and you can always inbox me. Okay. And yeah, like my brother, I'm here for you, whatever you need. Do you know what I'm saying? So anyway, I'm just gonna come off now. Thank you.
Are you finished?
Yeah. What's wrong? What's going on?
Now can we make pizza?
Yeah, I'm gonna make pizza soon, Baba. But we need to do a DJ now. You want a DJ, yeah?
No, I want you there.
All right, okay. Let's turn the DJ on. Then we're gonna cook some pizza. You want some pizza?
Yeah,
No.
let's do a party.
Yeah, we're gonna have a pizza in a party. Where you did DJ? You doing it there? You can do it there. Yeah. Do you DJ there?
Oh no,
No.
I want to do these over here now
Why?
because I always have a laptop
You want to shusha, right?
because
Was that shusha, yeah?
but I thought
Yeah.
I had a laptop in my house downstairs.
Right, we need to have a shower as well, yeah? You haven't had a shower yet, yeah? Somebody smells in here. Who's taking it here?
You?
Excuse me. I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. It's you, mate.
It is me.
It's
It's almost on my underwear.
Is your underwear?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna get changed in a minute, yeah? Right. Let's. Is that computer? Is that your laptop on?
Hang on a minute. It needs to be switched on.
I know why.
Hey, where's check on?
Are you doing yourself?
Yeah.
Right. Where's your? Oh, I need my chair. All right, you take the chair. No, you don't need the chair. You're gonna dance.
No. No, man, I'm gonna dance.
Okay, you see that.
What? Look at that.
Tell me when it's ready for the password.
Dad. Daddy.
Hmm?
But when it's night, when it's nighttime, I can't watch a movie when it's nighttime.
Yeah, we're gonna watch a movie, Aaron.
Daddy, Dad, something's happened to your laptop.
Uh-huh. Yes, Baba.
Oh, look what just happened now.
What happened?
I have to show you this.
Right, let's see.
I'm talking,